Hello, I'm Richard Levy. I'm the Chief Technical Officer of Assessment Engineering and the Chief Programmer for the program CARL.gov. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to the capabilities of CARL.gov and to start a conversation around where it should go as an effective tool for the use of the Barbadian government. Today I'll be covering health data research, medical education, and interventions as three topics. Health data research will be allowing the Barbadian government to get specific, actionable information to use with their population. This is going to be critical as it will also allow the government to use students from their multiple medical schools for gathering that information, creating not only a better student, but a better database to allow us to make changes that effectively help the population. As students encounter different portions of the populations as they gather information, it will give them a natural ability to create interventions that would assist the population. These interventions could be things as flyers, PSAs, or other information deemed necessary by the government specific to health concerns, such as hypertension, obesity, and other situations that affect the population. Also, this will allow the students to be able to gather information on the health personnel that are currently in use by the population at the time and recommend health personnel through a database of all available health personnel on the island that will be at their fingertips. The Ministry of Education's ability to oversee medical education for the 7 possible colleges on the island is critical to the success of the Barbadian effort in bringing education for medicine to the world. We would like to see the CARL.gov site be able to not only look at all 5 to 7 schools, but present real-time information, allowing the Ministry of Education to understand the demographics associated with each of the students and the schools. With the support of the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education, we will achieve our goals of creating better doctors and improving health outcomes on the island of Barbados. To start the journey towards these outcomes, Assessment Engineering has created a framework for the health check statistics, and the oversight of medical education. And today, I would like to show you how that will work. Assessment Engineering has developed this tool to be used on desktops, telephones, or tablets, thereby increasing the functionality for the government. The CARL.gov tool runs on a Chrome backend and allows us to easily change, upgrade, and improve the tool as we move through the life cycle of CARL.gov. The first thing that we will be looking at will be the CARL Health Check. When you are on your device, and you may actually sign in the site by going to barbados.assessmentengineering.com. Once you've signed into the site, you will be able to request access by clicking on the left side on any of the request item buttons. After successfully signing in, start by selecting Health Check on the left menu. You will be presented with a consent form. The subject may choose to sign the consent form, bypass the consent form, or look up a consent form that they had previously used. When that task is completed, you are automatically sent to the actual health check form. The form starts off by requesting your residence, that is, the town and the parish. Then your gender, age, weight, height. It will then show you your body mass index, allow you to take the person's blood pressure in both arms, their pulse, oxygen saturation, and blood glucose. Each of these areas expose critical information not only to the student, but to the person with which the encounter is occurring. If there is a case of high blood pressure, and that could be pre-hypertensive, hypertensive stage 1, stage 2, or hypertensive crisis, additional information will be presented to the person who is running the encounter. That information is critical not only to statisticians in the future, but to the well-being of the person who is actually having their high blood pressure taken. In cases of hypertensive crisis, there are specific questions that will allow the doctor on site to understand if it is an important time for them to call an ambulance. There are additional areas where the tool will prompt for more information. That information is critical not only for statisticians, but for the person who is going through the encounter. This information will be used for making substantive decisions in the future. I suggest that you take a minute and go through the tool for yourself by signing in at barbados.assessmentengineering.com and running the health check. Once you have done that, it will give you an idea of the powerful information that will be gathered by the tool. Additionally, I will enable you to see the statistics that are generated real-time on the information that you enter. On the left menu, you will find Medical Education, Institutions, and Oversight. The Oversight dashboard allows you to cross-compare schools for currently the demographic information, gender, and age range. That information will be specified as others by the Ministry of Education. The institution area will then go into more specific information on each institution. That information could include things as the board of directors, the physical address of the school, the operating licensure number, and other information specified yet again by the Ministry of Education. In conclusion, I would recommend that we go to the barbados.assessmentengineering.com site. This will enable you to look at the health check, the statistics associated with the health check, and the dashboard for information on medical education. Thank you for taking the time, and have a good day.